So I'm going to set myself a challenge right now. In the store, if I spend 1,699 ROBUX, I can get 10 crates of these galactic items. And the challenge is going to be, with those 10 crates, I have to create a plane that's going to fly some serious distance. The rules are, I can use anything in my inventory, but I must use those 10 items. Right, let's buy them right now. Let's spend 1,699 ROBUX right now. Oh my goodness me, I am going to cry. Right, purchased, and let's see what we get. A galactic tail. Nice. A galactic wing. Okay, great. This is great stuff already. Some dark glass. Interesting. More dark glass. Okay, now I'm getting slightly worried. Okay, another tail. Right, are we going to get an engine? Right, this is bad news. It's more glass. Right. What is this plane going to be? It's going to be see-through. I know it is. Right, I've lost track of how many we've now opened, but I'm sure 80% of them is glass. Glass and tails. Right, okay. That's made it even more difficult for me right now. So I've put the items in my hotbar right now. Turns out you get more blocks of glass than you actually realize. But I've got them all. This is going to be a very interesting plane. So I'll use the glass then, pretty much for building the structure. At least it'll be nice and light. I've got a wing and I've got a couple of tails as well. So let me just kind of create this plane right now. We'll do like a little bit of a windshield area so I can kind of sit in and be protected. Let me drop my seat so at least I can, fly this plane right now. More glass stuff. How many? I got one glass block remaining. Okay, there's all our glass blocks right now. The galactic tails, I'm not quite sure what I should be doing with this right now, but let's just do it like that for the tails. And of course, I've got one galactic wing, which I could put centered like this to kind of treat it as the only wing, but it's not going to work like that. Now, I didn't get any engine stuff. So all I've really got is the ability to use better propellers or a rocket booster. I think a rocket booster is definitely going to be needed. We'll get better propellers, and we will need. Oh, we need. I think I've got the wrong seat here, don't I? Yeah, I may or may not have the wrong seat. I need the driver's seat. All right, there we go. Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. Right, get rid of all of this. All right, get out of here right now. So, better propellers. I'll put right there. Yeah. Better fuel or barrel fuel. We'll get more from the barrel fuel. Let's just put one just there right now. And that is the bare minimum needed to make the plane fly. But I've used everything from those 10 crates. Oh no. Now I think we can all agree that this plane is going nowhere. But let's launch it and find out. Right. It's flying. It's also made of glass. Yeah. This is not looking great, is it, guys? This is not looking like it's going to go very far. I'm a little bit worried about this. Just a tiny bit worried, guys. I don't know what it is about it right now, but I'm slightly worried. Okay, let's up the throttle slightly. And by upping the throttle, looks like it's trying to gain some altitude, but it's not really going to be working at this point. But I've now got up to 72, 73 studs, and we seem to be flying pretty well. Now, if we could add some additional fuel to this, I feel like that would be very beneficial, but now we've run out of fuel. So the one propeller and the set of wings and tails seem to work. Ow, that really hurt. So let's see what happens if we apply a few more fuel tanks. So I'm going to put a couple of barrel fuels along the side. This is going to make the plane a little bit heavier. So it could be counterintuitive, this. Let's find out. So yes, we're now a little bit too heavy. I can apply full throttle, but it's just making me... Oh, do you know what? I think we might be able to hover at this level. I don't know whether I'm actually losing altitude or slightly gaining altitude, but it's slow enough that it's not wasting too much fuel. Are we getting lower to the ground? It's really difficult to tell if we are or not. I feel like we're kind of pulsating up and down. let's see how far we can go with this. Right, I think now here comes my first challenge. We'll try and navigate around this, but I do feel like I'm getting lower. I think I am gradually just getting lower and lower right now, and it is slightly worrying. But this is my first challenge, and we've seemed to have navigated this, but I just feel like I'm getting lower and lower to the ground, and this is terrifying, to say the least. To say the least right now. But can we make it over 10,000 in terms of distance? That would be almost a third of my overall kind of record, which is even wilder. Right, the 10,000 mark has been broken. Providing I stay this height and we don't, you know, crash, I feel like we could potentially get close to my previous record. But I feel like the speed is what lets us down. And if I do take my hand off the throttle, we are going to inevitably go down. But with that said, right, I think I am slightly losing. Should we go for this little circle right now just for a little bit of fun? Let's go for this circle for a little bit of fun. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's increased my speed. And this is... Okay, right now we slowed down. Okay, that was pretty good. I'm going to go through more circles. Right, here comes the next circle, but it does come with a couple of obstacles. I then got to navigate around it, but... Not a problem, mate. Not a problem right now. We are just way too good. Right, I feel like this is where game over is now about to happen, because we have to officially fly through something of a certain altitude, and we don't quite have that, okay? We don't quite have the altitude, I don't think, to get through this. Looking at this angle, we do. That angle, we don't. I'm either going to just scrape it or I'm going to fall short right now, which I'm not sure how this is going to go. Right, are we tall enough? Oh no, we are so low. No! We were doing so well as well. So well. I felt like we were going to break a record right there. So, do I add some rocket boosters? I mean, it's only going to do so much for me. I feel like I've now put that one there. Didn't need to go there. Rocket booster, boom. Do I take away some fuel to make me a little bit lighter? Could be the question. Or I could just add another propeller engine to us. Let's add 3. Nice big beautiful setup right there. So that enables me to now gain altitude. No, I'm still sinking. Oh my goodness, man, I'm sinking pretty rapidly. I might need to mayday this right now with a boost already. We are getting awfully close. Boost time. Whoa, we are fast. That made us very fast right there, boys. But we are getting lower and lower. Right, I don't like how low we're officially now getting. Oh, whoa! I don't like this, boys. We're getting a little bit too low for my liking right now. A little bit too low. But I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to... We've already used our boost. Of course we did. I think we're just going to run out of fuel. This is not going to break any records, but at least I'm getting far. Soniac, please pay attention to what's in front of you right now. Now, I can confirm with this height, it's just not going to allow us to go through that hole in the wall like what we hit previously. Oh my goodness me, this is way too quick. That's way too quick right there. I did not like that. I did not like that. But we are just so... We're lower than the previous plane. We need more lift. And for that reason, we need more wings. Right, fuel is gone. It's game over. It is game over. So, was it possible to build a plane from what we've currently unlocked from the crates? Yes. Is it a good plane? No. Guys, I don't recommend this. I don't recommend it. But give it a go. See how far you can get. Right, until next time, I will see you all soon. So, goodbye.